Hello, this is State Senator Glenn Gruenhagen coming to you from the Minnesota State Capitol with another update on the issues here at the Capitol that you need to be aware of. Last biennium, the last 2-year period, Governor Walz and the DFL raised the total state spending by 40%. Then they also raised taxes another 9 to 10 billion, which made Minnesota one of the highest tax states in the nation. Again, government is an expense on the private sector. So can you raise your expenses 40% if your income isn't going up that much? The result is we have a $6 billion deficit staring at the taxpayers of the state of Minnesota, and we have to correct that. Based on the governor and DFL agenda, what have we seen happen in the private sector? Well, in my district, I have a good friend who owns a manufacturing business. They send their product all around the country. They sat down with their accountant last January or February and figured out if they moved to South Dakota, how much would they save on their personal taxes, their property taxes, and their business taxes. The result was it showed that in the next 10 or 11 years, they would save $12 million by moving to South Dakota. Let me repeat that. By moving to South Dakota, this manufacturing business would save $12 million in the next 10 to 11 years. The result is they sold their places, they moved their business, they're now in South Dakota. That's the result of punitive tax that the governor and DFL are putting on the state of Minnesota. To further explain this, there was an IRS report that came out, I believe it was 2023, that said in 2022, Minnesota had outmigration of income in the state of Minnesota of $2.19 billion in 2022. Think about that. We had more income leaving the state than coming in. Again, in 2022, according to the IRS report, we had a outflow of $2.19 billion. Now compare that to 2017, the same IRS report showed an outflow of $215 million. So the Democrats and Governor Walz have taken us down a path where we draw in the dependent and we're chasing out the productive. This is a bad formula for Minnesota, for our children, grandchildren, and for our own future. Please participate and bring some economic sanity to Governor Walz and the Democrats. Thank you for listening. Please share this wherever you believe it would be effective. God bless.